Senator Cardozo.
Thank you, Your Honour. It is indeed my honour to pay tribute to one of the Senate's legendary members, the Honourable Landon Pearson, and I'm glad that we're being treated to some sounds from her great-granddaughter, who, like her great-grandmother, will be heard when she wants to be heard. I have had the very good fortune to count on Landon Pearson as a friend and as a mentor. For many years, I had spoken of her as an outstanding senator who used her role in this place to advance the cause of her life, the rights of the child, and in so doing brought great honour to this institution. Allow me to share my personal memories. Some 10 years ago, when a group of us were beginning the Pearson Centre, we went to meet with her to seek the family's support in naming the think tank after her father-in-law, Lester B. Pearson, one of our most consequential prime ministers. From day one, she had been a great supporter, advisor, and participant in our work. I want to share one aspect of our friendship. Colleagues, you will all have watched the TV series The Crown, where the Queen would have regular meetings with British prime ministers. Well, I consider Landon Pearson to be sort of our Governor-General at the Pearson Centre, as she was indeed the senior keeper of the Lester B. Pearson flame. We would meet regularly, although I want to assure you that our get-togethers were never as crusty as those between the Queen and Margaret Thatcher. Over the years, our get-togethers would begin with a discussion about the Pearson Centre and our priorities of the time, and gradually the conversation would shift to what was in the news domestically and globally. Sometimes she might pull out a clipping from a recent newspaper article, opine on it, or ask me my opinion, and other times she might show me an important artifact from the Pearson era which she was about to dutifully donate to the National Archives or the Museum of History. I always marveled at those conversations because she would be discussing them both in their very contemporary reality and in the historical sense, drawing from the front row seat to Canadian history she had had throughout her adult life. Colleagues, I want to draw to your attention two wonderful webinars that are on the Pearson Centre website with Landon Pearson. They're on the YouTube channel called Pearson TV. One was recorded in April of last year, marking the 125th birthday of Lester B. Pearson, where Landon Pearson is in conversation with Ambassador Bob Rae. The other webinar was recorded at the time of her 90th birthday some 3 years ago. It is a conversation with two of her granddaughters, Lucy and Rachel, each accomplished in their own careers. What you will see is a window into the wonderful, warm conversations about family, children's rights, domestic and global affairs, and Canada. And you will marvel at one of the great Canadian families of our time, who are deeply dedicated to public service.
Honourable colleagues, I think her many friends will share my view that we have all benefited enormously from the friendship of a great public service and an outstanding senator.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.